There's a cat in the way.
Yeah, I know. But...
Okay, get away. I need to do the review. You're in the way.
Hey, kitty.
You're in the way.
Right. Oh,
Okay.
it's me, Luigi.
Yeah, get away. It's
Oh,
my
oof.
movie.
Oh. Well, it said Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, but you're not in it for most of the movie, so
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm just in a fiery pit for like half an hour.
exactly.
And yeah, I suppose it's still. Yeah, is our last name Mario in this movie as well?
Probably.
Are you Mario and I'm Luigi Mario?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah. So who's the dad then in there? Is he like Mario or something?
He's Mr. Mario.
Oh, yeah.
See, he's our dad.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm very articulate actually.
Yes. All right, settle down or I'll plunge you.
Ah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Toyetica movie review of Super Mario Brothers movie, starring us.
Mario and Luigi.
Uh,
And not those kind of voices. Just at the very beginning in a commercial.
Yes, I'm Tugboat, and this is the Baron.
Oh yeah, so our real names then, or our real pseudo names.
Yes, we're acting as toys right now. Go on, like
I am Rex T. Barron,
Yeah, and I'm Upset Tugboat.
and we are the Toyetic reviewers.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
As someone from a different IP would say.
Who? Whatever.
Kermit. But I
whatever.
can't wave my arms, so like Kermit. Yay.
Well, I can. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, here's the review of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. That's a poster I printed out.
Oh yes, it's huge.
Never
isn't
mind
it?
what's behind it. Okay, so we saw it. This movie came out actually on the 4th of April,
April 4.
which was actually on a Wednesday, which is kind of weird. These movies don't usually come out midweek.
Well, they're probably looking for Good Friday, so that it's like on even during the matinee times.
Yeah, I guess.
It
But
was
anyway.
still filled up anyway.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, we went there. It was actually pretty filled. It's like when I went to buy the tickets, there was like theaters that were sold out.
Yeah.
And yes,
People want to see it anyway,
but yeah, cool. It's Mario.
because it doesn't. Yeah, it didn't look horrible. in the
Everybody loves
previews.
Mario.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so first the non-spoiler part.
Bowser's Mario's father.
No, that you're not supposed to spoil it yet.
Oh, okay.
So first the non-spoiler part. I'll just say this: if you're a fan of Mario, you will love this movie. If you're not a fan of Mario, you get nothing from it.
Yeah, probably not. It's all references, really.
Yeah, like this movie is just 100% fan service.
Yeah. Which is not necessarily a bad thing if you do it right.
Yeah, it's like I'll just say like I enjoyed it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like I really enjoyed like all the references and the music. They were all orchestral versions of the level music from the games. The story itself, I'll tell you that it's basically not really a story at all. Like it's
Yeah, it's a video
Mario.
game.
Yeah, it's just a Mario game plot. It's just Mario gets sucked into the mushroom world, and this time it's Luigi who is captured by Bowser. He has to go save him. And Donkey Kong is in it, because you've seen that from the trailers. Like, he really kind of messed up the whole continuity on Donkey Kong.
Well,
Spoiler.
I don't know. At first he was his enemy, and then he became his friend. Isn't that the
No.
through line of Donkey Kong? Or I guess they
No,
never
well, Donkey
become-
Kong has like his own game, and it's like very different from what they have here.
Yeah, but the very first Mario game was Donkey Kong.
I think the first game was Jumpman.
Before Donkey Kong? I
Yeah.
thought he was Jumpman in Donkey Kong.
No, he was called Jumpman. Or no, I think that was the game that was called Jumpman. And Donkey Kong sort of came later. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, here we go. Donkey Kong says or says Google search when I say first game with Mario.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And yes, he was called Jumpman, and he was a carpenter rather than a plumber.
Yeah.
I guess they're both have the same uniforms, although the other plumbers in the movie didn't have these colorful shirts with blue overalls.
Yeah, no. No, they were all corporate plumbers.
Corporate. We are the ones who originally came up with these designs, I guess.
Yeah.
Then, at least in the universe of the movie.
It's our original design.
Yeah, because you did a whole commercial at the beginning there with animations and pictures of ourselves. I guess you drew those. I don't know what do you call it, advertising company you went to for this. Or was it from Mad Men?
It was called 80s Retro Style Incorporated.
Ah, yes.
Beginning, we have like a bit of time in the real world, or I guess real human world of the Mario universe.
It takes place during our time, does it?
Yeah, because Luigi had like an iPhone.
Yeah, I was wondering, because like I'm guessing, well, because 80 references are popular now anyway, but Mario came out in, Super Mario Brothers came out in 85, but 81 was Donkey Kong, so yeah, he's from the 80s.
Yeah, so we had like a bit of time. We got to see Mario's family, like his huge extended family.
Yeah, it's about 15 minutes, like the whole first half of the first act, it seems.
Yeah. That's part I kind of enjoyed. I like to sort of see the whole, like his Mario sort of backstory and origin part. Like, where it came, who his family is. Like and like it wasn't like overbearing or anything. It was just like a quick little, he has his family. His parents think he's a loser because he quit his job to become independent. And he plays video games. 80s video games.
In the 2000s. How old are these people anyway, actually? Am I in my 20s still, or?
Yeah, that we have no idea, actually. They don't say.
Like, do I remember playing old 80s video games, or?
Probably.
Am I old enough to remember?
Yeah, because it looked like the time it took place was like in the late 2000 or like the 2020s, because they have like iPhones and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but that means he'd have to be at least like 40 actually, probably.
Maybe.
Or late 30s too.
I would say like 20s to maybe early 30s at the most.
Yeah.
Because they still look pretty young, and he like lives with his parents.
Well, the computer animation really takes the wrinkles off your face.
Yeah, I guess so. And then but they finally get a job.
They have a wacky misadventure
with
a dog.
There's like this dog they have that it becomes rivals to Luigi because he broke his bone.
Yeah.
And they have like this whole wacky thing. It was like, and they did like a Mario level in the real world where Mario was just like jumping over scaffoldings and things.
Oh yeah, to get to the thing.
Yeah, and like dumping over the workers' bricks and like disrupting stuff.
I also remembered and noticed that, and they said this was done by Illumination, the same people who did like the Minions and the Pet shows. So I guess they probably had they're really already practicing animating silly animal characters, I guess, with the dog, because he was very expressive. So probably used a lot of modeling from previous movies.
It was it looked like kind of
it looked like it was from that movie.
But it could have felt like an animated short beginning, but I guess it's good to like see it humanizes Mario and stuff, and I guess it appears to set up an arc for Mario and Luigi. Yeah,
they don't. We want to talk about the story arcs, I guess, and how there doesn't seem to be many.
Yeah.
In terms of, because character development, Luigi I don't think really does much other than get captured, because he still likes his brother at the end and everything.
Yeah.
Never loses faith. And Mario, I guess he just seemed like he just needed a little bit more confidence. That was it. He was at 75, but he needed to get up to 100.
Yeah, it's like he was already he learned that he needs confidence to be a hero, but he was like already confidence to begin with.
Yeah. He had that whole commercial he made himself.
Yeah.
Like he was.
Like he didn't really learn a
He had
lesson.
plans.
Or
He
anything.
was doing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't really like learn a lesson about himself and become a better person. Like
Oh, I love it.
it's a very, 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 very simple story. Like it's simply, here's the bad guy, let's go get him,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like a video game.
Yeah. It's very video game.
So
style.
yeah, it seems more like this movie was meant for kids specifically, rather than just like the whole family.
Yeah. The references are probably for the adults, and then.
Yeah, I'm sure like adults will get all the old references to the old games, which they have like tons of.
Yeah.
Like this game is like full on fan service.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it shows. Yeah. Yeah. Did they have anything? Well, I guess the human worlds. No, but they had Mario Odyssey as well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Thinking about, there's probably nothing new in this movie at all. Actually, no new character in any way.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I
Because
guess
like we
all-
got, listen, our lineup to this movie was the lineup to Super Mario Brothers 2. You know, the Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and of course, where did
Yeah.
you go? The mushroom guy.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
Toad.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah, I'm Toad.
I'm the wacky one in the movie.
I'm gonna make you think I'm gonna fight you, but I'm gonna cook stuff instead. Huh.
Yeah, I'm one kids are supposed to like.
Yeah.
And I have realistic eyes too. The packaging said.
Yeah, we have these glassy eyes that follow you everywhere.
Well, yeah, these guys, yeah, they have the glassy eyes, but apparently, the opposite colors are realistic to mushrooms. He
Yeah,
has black
yes,
eyes
black
with white
eyes.
pupils.
Oof.
Very realistic.
Should probably see a doctor about that.
But I have no doctors.
Oh yeah, there are no doctors in the Mushroom Kingdom.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, there's like tons of references. Like they have the whole your princess is in another castle thing. And,
Oh yeah, they really made sure you knew there was another reference. There.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah,
again,
and yeah, and basically in this one, Mario or Luigi seems to take the place of the princess because he gets to be the damsel in distress.
Yeah.
He gets shoved into a cage and he just sits in a pit for a while.
Yeah, that part I didn't like. I kind of would have rather that they'd have like the whole party together.
That, or at least Luigi like interacted with the bad guys while they
Yeah.
were waiting for Mario to get him. Like there'd be a lot of opportunity for.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, like Jack Black and Charlie Day are funny people. Like why not have them do some stuff together?
Yeah. Like
Yeah, it's Jack Black who does Bowser and Charlie Day from Always Sunny who does Luigi.
yeah, they sort of just like cut back to him every now and then, him in the cage, and that nihilistic star guy
Yeah.
keeps saying things like, "Oh, I hope death will happen soon."
Yeah,
In like a cute baby voice.
I got the joke the first time, and then they just sort of kept going.
Yeah, I know it's. I think they were trying to like make that into the mascot or Baby Yoda type of thing where they can sell
maybe,
merchandise
yeah.
of. But I don't think it worked out the way they were hoping it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we only got up to Luigi being captured. I suppose that's good enough for spoilers.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, but Princess is in it.
that's the main
Princess
plot.
is in it,
They're
the
going
Bowser's
out,
in
yeah.
it, of course. And you see lots of, like the old enemies from like Mario 2. You see the Shy Guys,
Oh yeah,
Bullet Guys.
they're more of a reference, I think.
Yeah, so they didn't really do anything. They sort of just like catch Luigi, and
Yeah.
bring him to Bowser.
They
That's
seem
it.
to accept the world they were in pretty quickly, though, because there was no time. I guess the movie's moving on.
Yeah, it's very paced very quickly too. Like you don't really get a moment to
Breathe, I guess.
sort of
yeah.
slow down. They did have like this one sort of moment where they were trying to like. There was Mario and the princess. They were in like a field of flowers, and they was like setting up a really romantic scene. But then it sort of just cuts away.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, he was like, there are tons of galaxies out there.
It's a multiverse.
Who knows what's out there? And then just cuts away.
Who
You know, I would have liked to
knows?
like learn more.
Who knows what brands we can convince to be in our next
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah, like things like I
Like
would have.
Transformers, maybe that universe might be out there.
No, it's only Nintendo stuff that's out there.
Oh, you don't think
Yeah.
like they would do like? Yeah, I suppose so. I would. Yeah, they wouldn't do.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Product placement for other products. 'Cause,
No, nothing they can't make money
Yeah.
off. So yeah, like I said from the beginning, if you're a big fan of Mario and played him when you were a kid, like I did, you'll like this movie. If you're looking for like a deep story, or something like Toy Story or How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, there's
things
really
like
no
that.
story in this at all. Like, I don't. There's.
No.
Yeah, like. Yeah, there's no conflict between the characters except for
No.
the bad guy and the good guy characters.
Right. And they have like a Deus Ex Machina ending. And
Yeah.
But I wasn't really expecting Schindler's List or something like that. It was like it did its job. It entertained. If you have like
Well, actually, maybe Donkey Kong at the beginning was like, I'm going to. I guess that was the conflict, Donkey Kong and
Oh,
Mario.
yeah. Yeah, like Donkey Kong and Mario hitting each other.
Yeah.
But then it kind of just stops.
Yeah.
If you need, I would say it like this: if you want to like distract your kids for like an hour and a half or so, this is good. Like you'll distract them.
Tons of drug references.
Well,
Like, he eats mushrooms a lot, and they transform his. Some make him larger, and some make him small.
nothing the kids will understand.
No, but I was like, what? This is when that band made that song about Alice in Wonderland, about the pill that makes you taller and smaller. It was because they were amazed about how many drug references there were in Alice in Wonderland.
No, not that many.
And
drug
well,
references.
it's one big drug reference because it is just one crazy, like, it's a mushroom land, lots of weird characters and rainbow bridges and stuff like that.
Or
It's like
how
you
it-
were taking mushrooms, I guess.
Yeah, like what a Stoner would see on a trip.
Yeah.
I might have to cut that part out.
All right, do we want to go into spoilers now?
Yeah, we're going to spoilers. Spoilers, but there's not really much to spoil. since-
Because, yeah, so there's not much of a plot other than...
Yeah, I think you can kind
Was
of.
there a twist at all? Well, I guess they go
No.
to the human world is sort of the twist.
Oh yeah, at the end.
There's-
Spoilers are now.
Yeah, not that movies should follow formulas, but usually there's like a second act twist or something, you know, that sort of switches it up. And I don't think they really had one here, except for maybe they go to the human world for a bit, but like all their relationships are still the same. The dynamics all are the same. Yeah, actually, it's pretty linear. That's what I would say. Yeah, pretty linear.
Yeah, not really too much character work on this.
Because, yeah, it's just like Bowser wants to marry the princess. He tries to marry her, but is unable to, and then is defeated. It's not like, oh, but you have to marry me because of this secret I was holding, and
Nah.
or, you know, or it turns out this guy was the traitor all along, or, you know, something to shake up the story a bit.
Yeah. We do find out how the princess gets to the mushroom world.
Yeah, I was
You
wondering.
see, there's just a portal to another dimension, just
Very Narnia-like.
sitting there in the sewer,
Yeah.
and I guess like a little baby can just wander in.
Well, I'm wondering if they're planning on doing more for the sequel, because what they just told us was one day a young family just lost their baby out of nowhere, and it disappeared, and they never had any closure on it.
Yeah, and was made princess of a magical fairy tale.
They
land.
just skipped that. She just says, I just showed up here one day, and then they made me their princess. The end. Oh, and they trained me too to fight, because we have to make sure everyone's trained.
Yeah, because they have an obstacle course
Yeah.
that they made Mario go on, like when he met the princess.
Oh yeah,
it
they
was
did.
like-
They did like the clever obstacle course where they disguised the real world as a Mario level, then they just went right out and did a Mario level.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
But-
It was just a Mario level, wasn't it? That we had to watch someone else play
yeah.
over and over
Well,
again.
the whole thing is kind of like a video game you're watching play.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So like Mario had to like go on this obstacle course to prove that he's worthy of accompanying Peach to
Yeah,
on a
that's-
diplomatic mission to the Kong world.
That's a very odd. Unless it was trying to teach him perseverance or something, because usually in a story you don't just have to do a physical thing; it's like a personal thing you have to overcome.
Yeah,
In order to do a thing.
yeah.
Or yeah, but here it's just it's very uncompelling when it's just you have to pass this level and then we'll move on to the next level. It's got to be a bit more to it.
Yeah.
Because like you always
But-
like the princess should have maybe hammered a bit more home. Like if you can't do this, then your brother's dead.
Yeah.
But this movie's too nice because it's for kids, so you never
Right.
have any real
Yeah, there's no
peril
real
in
danger
this.
or anything.
Yeah.
But I guess it kind of makes sense because it's like a cartoon world for
Yeah.
kids. But I don't know, but yeah, but I mean, like she makes Mario go through this course, but then like they're on the raid, like we're on an adventure to save
Whoa!
our we're on ignore him. We're on an adventure to save my brother, and then I told like, hey, I'm coming too. She's like, okay, come on. It was like.
Oh yeah, he had nothing to prove apparently.
It's like, yeah, like why did you make Mario go through the course and you just let the Toad guy come with us anyway? And like, what does he even do? I guess he's like a pretty good chef.
Yeah, he can chef,
Kind of need
I
to
suppose.
eat on the.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, it looked like it very much reminded me of Legend of Zelda for some reason. It's like he took out his cooking stuff, just like in Zelda, where you have the
Yeah.
same cooking thing and making your power ups.
Yeah, I was thinking about like Lord of the Rings. Like he was.
Or like Sam,
the cooking hobbit.
Tomatoes.
Which yeah, like I really would have liked this movie to be more like the whole group together off on an adventure, like a Lord of the Rings style. Like yeah, I would have liked it more of like an adventure story. But
Yeah, it was very. I guess it was kind of an adventure story anyway, but it was very like levels though. It felt very video game. Yeah, it didn't feel like
so like
a
to
story. Yeah,
have like the characters, watching characters interact with each other and like
yeah, they didn't really
just
interact with each other.
learn why they're friends or like what they each can do and.
Well, that may go back to the conflict thing actually, because like how do you get like dialogue usually? Well, it's usually two people who are trying to like figure something out, or it's
Yeah.
it's not just pleasantries
And you
or
learn
agreeing
from-
on things.
You can also learn from the world with the dialogue.
No, like story is conflict. If you don't have conflict, then it's not a story. It's just a thing. Like, why are we watching that? Why is it interesting? And I guess the conflict of I want my brother back, I guess, is interesting, but that's just one aspect of a 92-minute movie.
Yeah.
Like we need to, and they just fill it with just action stuff, really, no character stuff. You get lots of characteristics. You get to see how you get a nice grumpy Donkey Kong dad. You get a Donkey Kong
But-
that's all arrogant and fun, I guess. But
And that too.
I guess Mario and it's just Mario and Donkey Kong who actually have any sort of like rapport.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like that too. Like, it sort of messed around with the continuity with like the Kongs and.
I for
don't know
one
who those-
I dislike continuity. Continuity ruins franchises.
Well, it's just that I like when they played the game, like the original Donkey Kong, they were just like a small family on this island with like a big hoard of bananas, and then the evil K. Rool comes and steals the bananas, and now we're off on an adventure. And it's like they didn't have like an army or like carts or things like that.
Hearts?
Carts, the cars, the big cars that they had
Oh. Oh, you mean didn't they have a
for
chase?
the Mario Kart references.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, yeah, like some of them, like they had like some kind of 90s level technology there too. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was they made some weird choices with how they approached the Kongs, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But anyway,
Maybe they took everything from the TV show. I never watched it, but I know there was a TV show like in the early 2000s.
that wasn't in the TV show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a few gripes that I had. It was
Let's stretch here for a minute, I think.
one was like Bowser wasn't scary at all.
Yeah, there's no scariness in this at all. They very much try to take all the scariness out.
Yeah, but like I would have liked to have seen like a good scary villain that the heroes had to defeat.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. Like they had no peril in this movie.
Yeah, no, he just made him like head over heels in love with Peach for some reason.
Yeah.
Which, like, I hear people say like that was part of the game where, like, Bowser was always trying to marry Peach, even though I never got that from the games that I played back in the day.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if it came like later. I don't know. It always seemed like he was just like a megalomaniacal maniac who wants to take over the world, and I guess Peach was in his way or something. But I don't know. I just whatever. I guess that didn't bother me too much, except for the music video.
It's Jack Black.
In the
You
middle.
gotta use them.
But yeah, like it's played by Jack Black. But I don't know, there wasn't really any menace to him at all.
He wrote the greatest song in the
So-
world and its tribute.
But like, but again, like in the beginning though, like it did look like they were trying to set something up, like make him look scary. He like blew his super fire breath and destroyed the whole Penguin Kingdom in the very beginning, just to get at their superstar or their Deus Ex Machina device, and never use it for some reason. Because he wanted to use it to impress Peach, to have her marry him instead of use it to take over the world. Which, what? But like again, it was like just that whole like the beginning part. I like the beginning much better because it looked like they were, or the first act, I guess. So it looked like they were trying to set something up, but nothing ever really paid off story-wise. It was all just like, again, like I said, it was all just like references to stuff, which I also liked, but I mean, they could have done better.
Well, actually, one thing I like about this movie is that it was one movie.
Yeah.
It completed its story. There
Yeah.
wasn't like a big.
It was just like an hour and a half
Yeah.
too, so it's
So
good.
we didn't spend like 20 minutes on something that's supposed to be important for the next movie.
And they had a lot of 80s music too, like just that would just randomly start playing. Just like when they get to the Kong world, they're on the cart to go see Cranky Kong, who's the king now for some reason. They just randomly starts playing "Take on Me," and then when they're like building their carts, it just plays "Thunderstruck" out of nowhere, and then it just sort of stops after a few seconds. So like, what was the point? And also like with the story, like it's quick pacing. We missed out on some chances to like learn about the world more, about the characters more, and stuff like that. Oh, and I noticed the after credits scene was the same as the one from Godzilla '89.
The after credit scene
Yeah,
with
like it zooms in, like it's in the pile of rubble under the city, and it zooms in on this egg that's still there. And then the egg cracks open and blah, dinosaur. Why, this time it's Yoshi.
Oh, did he come out?
Well, we didn't see him, we heard
Yeah.
him say Yoshi.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that was it.
Just I guess because it's for kids, so they had to be like
Yeah.
kind of explicit.
And yeah, the Yoshis did make a cameo in like one scene where they're like running across a river.
Oh, okay.
And that's it. Like,
Yeah, 'cause I don't remember seeing anyone at all. Oh, they needed that baby bird that shot out eggs.
Oh
out
yeah,
of its
Birdo.
mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have Birdo in there. They just the Shy Guys were from Mario 2, and that's sort of
Yeah.
on the head for Mario 2.
Mario 2 is probably the one I played the most out of all.
Yeah, I think I like that one the most too.
Yeah.
But by the way, it was actually Mario 2 is actually a reskin of another video game called Doki Doki Panic. They just changed the characters for the American version and called it Mario 2 because the real Mario 2 they never released in America, at least not back then, because they thought it was too difficult for American audiences.
Oh.
So, but
You're blowing my Luigi mind.
but they did eventually release Mario 2, only they called it The Lost Levels.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's so
Yeah.
amazing. That's well, no, because I remember that because we had the Mario All-Star game
Yeah.
for Super Nintendo, and
Yeah.
I thought that was just like Lost Levels or a harder version, but apparently that was the sequel.
So I guess that's all my gripes. But things I liked. I really liked all the references. I really appreciated them because, like, I am a Mario fan. And like I played the games growing up, and I like the Mario. I like the Mario toys and stuff. And so like see them on the big screen like that, like the big King Babam who was at the wedding, whose only point of existence is to blow up.
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
and we saw them get because we did see more of those bullets try to kill our hero.
Yeah, we saw all the bullet bills, and the giant bullet bill at the very end.
Yeah.
That Mario shoots through the portal into the real world,
Oh yeah.
blowing up Brooklyn.
Like Stark did or whatever. Or
Well,
no,
or sort of opposite actually.
did a reverse.
Mario,
Stark.
yeah, Mario shot the weapon into Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Into the New
Into New
York.
York, yeah.
Then we had like the whole scene where they had the superstar thing where Mario and Luigi both touched it and became invincible like you do in the game and just sort of won the day.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. But anyway, what I liked was also the music. Like they had all the music from Mario levels sort of like an orchestral version, and they had like this really nice medley of the level music at the end, which I liked. And I like the environments. I like the animation. It was nice. I liked looking at it. Yeah, and it was an enjoyable movie if you're not looking for like a story that's gonna take you away or whatever.
Yeah, story's a bit thin.
If you just need like a distraction with like lots of Mario stuff and a lot of references and things that you...
Yeah, it's good Mario
It's good, so
noise,
yeah.
I guess. You can play in the background as you play Mario
Yeah.
or other video games.
And I thought Chris Pratt, I guess, was okay.
Oh yeah, the actors.
Yeah, Chris Pratt did Mario's voice. No, everyone wanted like Martinet to do Mario's voice, but I think he had a cameo in the very beginning, though.
Well, but you saw, like, they had the silly voices too at the beginning, but you can't do that for a full movie. You don't want to listen to that for
Yeah.
a full movie.
Well, like, you could at least done like a Brooklyn accent. Like, you didn't need to do like the Italian accent, but a Brooklyn accent, because like that's the one I most associate with Mario because of the Mario cartoon in the 90s.
John Leguizamo was in the first movie. He was Luigi.
Yeah, but that movie was bad.
And who were you? You were that famous actor who fought that cartoon rabbit.
I forget his name, but you know.
You know, from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Like I was looking at that this morning. I heard his name this morning, but I can't remember it right now.
It's not Ed Asner. He's from TV. It was an English guy.
Yeah, but
I saw him once actually when he shot a movie in Regina. What was it called? The Englishman's Boy, and he was in it, and we were in. I was an extra in the scene where I guess they were premiering some sort of movie, and so Bob Hoskins, that's his name, was there.
oh yeah,
He was playing a character in it. He was, I guess, the famous person in the movie to try to sell it.
Did you ask him about the Mario movie?
No, I didn't. No, that was a lost
Come on.
opportunity. Yeah.
Like,
But I don't think they would want you to just talk to him. He's like an actual Hollywood person too, so he might actually freak out at you if you try to talk to him.
no, I'm sure. Like, yeah, now the actors are there for us to badger about stuff they don't care about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, there you go. So I guess that's all I have.
He's very short, I guess that's what I remember about him.
So yeah, I guess that's all I have. What
Oh.
did you think of the movie?
And a big head. All actors have really big heads, actually, if you haven't noticed. Because in movies, when you want faces, you want big faces, so they come up better on the screen.
Oh.
So when you see actors in real life, they have big heads. Because I also saw like French Stewart and a bunch of other actors when they were shooting. David Lynch's daughter was shooting a movie,
Oh.
and I saw French Stewart and Sherry O'Terry from Saturday Night Live, and yeah, they have big heads. And I also saw Brent Butt too in the store, and he had a big head.
Yeah, I guess I can have a big head.
Yeah. What was my point though? The movie is passable. I found it fairly enjoyable. I didn't hate it. It the noise was fine. It was fun enough to look at.
Yeah.
But for me, at least, it's going to be very forgettable.
Yeah, again, like I said, if you like Mario, you'll love the movie. If you don't like Mario, you're not gonna like the movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's, I guess.
And it's
that's-
only actually the main thing too is it was only 90 minutes, which
Yeah.
some movies should be, like,
That's
especially comedies.
Alright, so, yeah, I guess that's all we have. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Tell us what you thought of the Mario movie, and tell us if you think we're wrong.
Or right. Or,
Well, no, no one's ever right on the internet.
okay.
Uh,
And give us your credit card number too in
Yeah.
the comments.
well, we're not in the comments, like, you could just DM us, because
Oh yeah, just
Someone
DM
could
us.
take it.
Yeah.
remember to subscribe to Toyetic for more reviews of movies and toys and stuff. Bye.
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 Oh. Bye.
Bye. No. He was behind the folder. He was behind the poster the whole time. Yeah.
Must crush capitalism. From The Simpsons, when Lenin came back to life.